This is Antoy, and welcome to Survive and Thrive, where you get tips for coronavirus and beyond. And today we talk about reflecting and releasing 2020. If you like what you see in these Survive and Thrive videos, feel free to share it with everyone and also add me on social media, Antoy Grant, Mango Seed TV, and The Antoy Show. Let's get to it. Well, I can officially award 2020 worst year ever. Oh my God. No contest. There aren't even other contenders. Anyways, congratulations. We made it through 2020. Well, almost. None of us were prepared for this year. We all had plans. I had plans. We all had plans. And those plans kind of got scrapped or postponed, or some of us amped up our goals and our plans for 2020. Let's just think about it. This all started for us in the US like around January, February, and now it's like December and it's still happening. We have gone through not really having a lot of information about it, people starting to get sick, lots of people dying, hospitals overcrowding, essential workers getting sick, people getting sick, us being sent home for 2 weeks, quote unquote, from work, and then that being extended into a longer period of time, figuring out how to protect ourselves with masks and gloves and hand washing, stay-at-home orders, quarantine, being isolated from our family and friends, not having our regular means of income. Friends and family members and work associates become sick and ill. Some have even died. Unemployment, working from home, video conferencing, disinfecting wipes, toilet paper shortages, paper towel shortages, food shortages, long lines for testing, people that believe in it, people that don't believe it, conspiracy theories, and still we are going through it. It has been a crazy roller coaster year. And today we are saying goodbye to 2020. Goodbye. Why is it so important to reflect on what's happened to us? A lot of times when things happen, it kind of starts getting in our spirit, in our being. And if we never address what happened to us, whether it's positive or negative, that will stay with us. And it can pop up later on in ways that you can't even imagine. So I always like to take time and reflect on everything that's happened, positive, negative, neutral. I reflect on it, see what I can learn from it, use that as a lesson to become even better than how I was before. And just also to, look at my wins, look at my losses, and just, take a moment to take that in. It's important to look back and say, what have I overcome? What has happened to me? What trauma have I experienced? How did I handle it? And many of you may choose to not even bother doing this with 2020 because it was so intense for some of us. But some of you may choose to reflect on everything that's happened and release that from your life. It's important to release things that are creating toxic energy in your body. You do not want to hold probably 90% of things that happen this year negative in your body. You do not want that in your energy field. You do not want that in your space. You don't want that anywhere near you. So you also need to take time once you reflect to release all of that nasty stuff. And then for the things that really caused harm or negative feelings for you, those are the things you really want to release. Release them. Release them into the universe. Release them from your body, your mind, your spirit. You do not want to carry that into 2021. You want to leave it there and December 31st, 2020, just leave it wherever it was and move on to a new year. If you're one of those people who do not even want to think about anything that happened in 2020 and you just want to keep it moving, do that too, because that is one way of coping that works for some people. And at times I have done it myself. So definitely it's, if you choose to reflect and release, that would be awesome. A lot of times people will be like, oh, it's going to be an amazing year. Life is life. and things are going to happen. And we have to be able to be open and ready to deal with whatever comes. Let's say 2021 is worse than 2020. You can handle it. You can get through it. You got through 2020. Anytime we're presented with anything, we just have to be strong enough to go through it, get through it however we can, and move on to the next step. Everyone's had to figure out new ways of coping with this new thing that none of us have been trained or prepared for. Not everyone chooses to deal with things exactly the same. Someone who's going through death or loss or, depression or any type of thing may choose to put a brave face forward. Everyone has a different way of dealing with this coronavirus. So let people do and be what they want to be. If they want to be angry and post angry posts, let them. If they want to post positive stuff, let them. Don't get mad if somebody is still posting their booty shots or still posting, stuff that you think they shouldn't be posting. They are trying to deal with this just like anyone else. They're just doing it in a different way than you would do it. Respect their therapy. Don't take people's way of dealing with coronavirus personally, because you don't really even know what they're going through. Just continue to love and support one another. Show a little patience, show a little kindness, show a little understanding, show a little love. And for those that have lost loved ones, I pray for peace for you and send my condolences. And I just continue to pray that we all get through this safely and healthy. Wear your mask, wash your hands, wear your gloves if you're outside touching things, and practice safe protocol. When I started the Survive and Thrive with Antoy IGTV series early February, it was because I had gone on maternity leave, and I was getting so many DMs from people that were in a negative space as far as dealing with, at that time, the early coronavirus. We didn't even know anything about it at that time, and people were worried. People were scared. People didn't know what was going to happen. I wanted to take at least some time when I could to provide some inspiration to people. So that's what this Survive and Thrive series is. I love you guys so much, and I'm open to positive comments and positive feedback. I welcome you sharing my videos, become a community, support each other, leave comments in the comment section that you feel will be helpful. Thank you guys for all your support through the years, especially right now, and let me know how I can provide more support to you. For more inspiring content, go to youtube.com/The Antoy Show or mangoseed.tv. And for coaching, life, and business tips, go to antoygrant.com. Have an amazing holiday and a rest of the year. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.